Oh, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. This is not going to be one of the longest of midnight with Marques Maybin episodes. I tried to start it a little early. I don't think I'm going to be able to do 10:30. 11, oh, 10:30 just don't feel right. But I will try to on important news days. I will try to do the 11. Hey, Jocelyn. Jocelyn, you were one of the ones that forced this 10:30 thing. It doesn't feel right, but I'm gonna give it an experimental run to do the 10:30 midnight. Listen, Zeb, how many times have you just said out of nowhere, "We beat UK"? How many times have you smiled today and just said, "Yeah, we busted them pretty good"? I've said that quite a few times. How many times have y'all watched the replays? Be honest. And when you watch the replay, are you watching on the YouTube version, or or are you watching the condensed version? Because I watched the condensed version just to get a quick good feeling, but I'm gonna have to go back over the real game tape to start like breaking down the actual players. So if y'all are in here, what's up, Beef? What's up, Jocelyn, Zeb, William, Alicia? I'm on time tonight. This party will not stop. You know what? I shouldn't be doing this, but hold on. Hold on. Let's see if we can find this, y'all. Let's see if we can find this. Or did they remove it from or did they remove it like off the planet? You know what I was looking for, y'all? The Sweet Caroline, Evansville. Y'all remember Evansville students? Hold on, I'm gonna give it one last shot. Oh, that was so funny. Yeah, I can't find. They probably had that completely removed from every aspect of the internet. These people are powerful. So what's going on? See, Sneed, wait. Behind enemy lines? Yeah, he told me. Yeah, he told me. Yeah, Vicky. Oh yeah. Bed Bug Nation. It was on Barstool, I believe. Is it on the site Barstool? I'm still kind of mind blown. UK is 1-6. Yeah, man. Listen, but here's the problem. I'm not, man. Listen, you can have talent, man, but you listen. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes of coaching. Coaching is tough, and you can't just athlete it out there. Bro, Reggie too. Hold on. Okay. So you think Mark Pope will be the new UK coach? No, Biggie. It's a lifetime contract. What do you mean? There ain't gonna be no new coach. Y'all gonna have to eat this forever. I've been pondering how Suck fans said they will win the ACC every year. There you are. Last place, very happy about the win. I think it's all up. Listen, I hate being this guy, but I'm gonna be this guy. I'm gonna have a good time this year. This is the most house money year. That's why I said, listen, on the show. That's why I said, has 2020 really been that bad? I mean, all things considered, it ain't been that bad. All right, just one more. Listen, I hurt my voice. Look, Sean, I really think I tore up my voice today. Like with all weekend, between that cigar, me and my dad, We went hard on the cocktails. I'm getting ready to lose my voice probably. I want him to stay, but he going to the Knicks. Oh, he better go to the Knicks. He better get to the Knicks ASAP. 2021 best year, and 2020 wasn't that bad. Things are gonna go up from here. Yeah, Zab, like, listen, and it's not the disappearing ones right now that are making me laugh the most. The 12-year ones, we're 11-3. Those are the funniest right now. Those are the funniest because it's like, dude, you know that this is a different program. That's a different machine y'all got now, and you're gonna have to start over. So those people make me laugh the most. To you before the game, as far as now, yeah, it is. They know you're right too. Hi, Brittany. They know you're right. Hold on. Listen, they know you're right. Is everybody's AT&T service back going good? I know I can't afford to lose my voice at all. Like I said, I can feel it. I can feel it a little extra. Rastus. I can feel it chopping up a little bit. Hold on. Can you feel it? Are you ready? Would you choke though? Would you go 8 Mile Eminem? You get in front of that microphone, you get all pumped up pre-show, the music goes off, you got 2 hours to entertain the world. And it takes 8 seconds for them to say, boo, get this guy off the radio. He sucks. Where's somebody else? The crowd, and then you got to read it on the text line where they say, "You suck, dude. You have a horrible voice. Who are you?" And they're just mean on the text line. It's dangerous. It's a tough gig. One and dones aren't the way of the future. Oh, 3 or 4. Yeah, I know. Like the one. Yeah, it's a wrap on one and done. It's a wrap. It's a wrap going super one team. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all already grew up together. You know what I'm saying? By the way, we do got 2 friends that are coming in together as a package deal now, Ellis and Bobby Pettiford next year, who are both sitting together watching the game at Bobby's house, I think. Close friends, UK fans, too. You gotta be. Yeah, they gotta be tired of keep laughing at this year don't count. You act like like the I've never heard weaker. I gotta say this. I've never heard weaker lines than or weaker rebuttals than what I've heard for the last 48 hours. Like, y'all better come up with some better stuff because I'm really gonna end up losing my voice from laughing way too hard. I'm probably gonna lose weight too. UK fans, we obviously tolerated Cal for a little while. He's not like most UK fans though. Some UK fans that work with this show. They still got to pay that money up though. Yeah. Like the ones that don't show up right now, they're in my number 1 spot though. Normally, because then they miss a day and then they act like they've been sick, or they act like they're not in the mood to talk today, or it's like they letting it all die down, and it's like, dude, you are the worst. Guy who tries to let it die down is just the worst. He's literally the worst human being. But listen, I want to know, since y'all in here, like, what did y'all think about the actual game? Like any quick takeaways from the game? Like, were you nervous the whole time? Did you think we had it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what were you thinking? Grad transfer, one and done. You listen, Rick fell on the sword of grad transfers. Rick Pitino, by the way, the first big time grad transfer that was like real public was Damian Lee. Last night, Damian Lee hit the game winner for the Golden State Warriors. Rick took national heat because they were calling grad transfers hired hitmen or mercenaries. And then, of course, my man Dan's kid ends up grad transfer, but that was funny. But I personally, I don't mind. I don't mind giving Dan props because he knows his basketball. But Rick fell on the sword for the grad transfer market big time. So yeah, that was one thing. Grad transfers one, yeah. Facebook feed is crickets. It's not just the worst. But listen. The G League is putting that pressure on, and it's hard to drop a bag off nowadays. Off topic here. Did I hear the women picked up a game? That wouldn't surprise me. I did see some stories, but I don't want to pass along if I can't confirm. Has anybody seen the video? That was a great video of TP in Coach's house. That was really funny. Hold on. Y'all gotta help me find the Evansville. Hold on. Y'all gotta help me find that one because I wanted to play that. Oh God, of course, y'all. Hold on. Let's make sure the volume's here. Since we're in here, oh, your boy Maybin, he has to do it. Hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, share audio now. Billy says we looked rough. I will say this. Yeah, let me read everybody's. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry, YouTube. I didn't mean it. Nervously optimistic. Yeah, I thought. Keith Pepper, happy holidays for sure. We got to get these events up and running, man. Golly. Hold on. Have you noticed VK flags? they did the Homer Simpson back to the bushes thing. UK fans trying to lump us. Listen. Don't fall for that one. Because listen, we just got a different style anyway. So our style is not going to look like their style. So liking Louisville is going to be about toughness. That's going to be a calling card: toughness, rebounding. Just finding a way to win. He doesn't want guys to be sitting around thinking about running plays the right way the whole time. You know what I'm saying? He really doesn't. I mean, he wants that, but that's more on the defensive end, running the plays right, that he concentrates on. So it's just going to look different. Yeah, for sure, Keith. Nervously optimistic. Golly, split my attention. Oh, Sean. Ouch. I saw Coach Mack at the golf course over the summer. It's cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he had somebody on. He had him on the hook last year. Last shot, I closed my eyes. See, I wasn't worried about that because I'm like, this team can't beat us. I mean, they can get lucky or something, but I just thought we were the better team. Say a sloppy basketball. I know. Yeah, sloppy basketball. Yeah. You know what? Every time a Louisville team out tough somebody, you're gonna hear that. Go back to Coach K's post-game press conference when Louisville beats them. You know what he's saying? It's not how basketball should be played. There's no freedom of movement. There's some dude, because y'all have a monopoly on these 6'10" athletes. But when you slow them down and drag them into the mud, which Coach Mack does, drag them into the mud, make them play tough, muck it up. You know what I'm saying? The style looks different, but all these coaches that have an advantage on the recruit or had an advantage on the superb athletes. How do you slow down big athletes like that? That you know, say that you can't get. You get charges. You don't let them move freely through the paint. You know what I'm saying? You pack line them. That's how you beat those teams. That's why he has bodies on Michigan States and Dukes and Carolinas and Kentuckies and all those super athletic freedom of movement guys. Coach Mack be locking them down. Like, so you're gonna hear him complain about sloppy every big name school because it takes away their advantage every time. I thought we was gonna get robbed. Yeah, the fouls. And if you go back to that out of bounds, when the guy knocked it out of bounds in front of Teddy Valentine, and he tried to go the other way. And if we hadn't been like 8 seconds earlier, UK would have had the ball down one underneath the basket or something like that. KD got punched on real good. I was nervous we got up by 7. I thought it was wrapping us up that, yeah, not with Teddy. You got to remember, man, every time Teddy is refereeing, you need to buy the half a point, buy the point, because he's going to keep it right at the spread. Just happenstance. His games always end up around the spread unless he just can't control it. You know what I'm saying? He can't control the 3-point line, but he can try. Carly is a ball, and DJ can certainly be too. The kids look real promising, but I like to see more creativity offensively. Yeah, that's going to be kind of later on in the season. He's right now, like I said, right now it's about mentality. You know, late season, like you can always add creativity in the game, but right now you got to D up and get the rebound. And like you got to be able to do your standard pick and roll and go get a bucket on somebody. It's almost like his whole style right now is kind of late game style. You know what I'm saying? Just the tougher team wins. So of course you like to see, you know, more movement off the ball. And he knows that. I was texting with Coach earlier and he knows that. I know he knows that. You know what I'm saying? Like I know he knows. So yeah, like he sees that stuff. So yes, the things we're saying, he knows them. So I know, no cursing. I know. Gosh darn it. You're here an hour and 15 minutes. I listen. People wanted Jesse. People, you know, not everybody can do the 11 o'clock starting time, which is normally I start at 11 and carry it through midnight, thus midnights. But you know, 10:30 sometimes on the weeknights. I will try. I won't commit. So that is why it's important to subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/MadeForTheVille. So UK fans are not enjoying this. We need to get back to the basics. Execution. Yeah, the screening and opening up. There's going to be a lot of plays that open up if we just set a wide base screen and open up real good. We got to get more out of Jalen Withers. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to be mad at, I'll say this now. I'm going to be mad at Jalen Withers and Sam Williams tomorrow. Majorly. Like, they got to get it. I do agree with that. Again, I'm going to try to catch up as much as I can. Oh, sorry, Jocelyn. I was not expecting that. In fact, I knew it'd be close. UK was fighting for their lives. I know. And like I said, you do the Dick Vitale thing. You do the TV Teddy thing. You do the ESPN one thing. And all Dick Vitale was saying the whole time is how bad Kentucky needs this and just rooting. He should get reprimanded. He should really get reprimanded. And here's the thing. Y'all notice after Dick Vitale saw he was trending, like Dick Vitale was trending on Twitter because people were getting so irritated listening to him. He'll never have to do one of our games again. Mark my words. Dick Vitale will never be allowed to do a Kentucky-Louisville game again. Ever. He got murdered. He got murdered. What's another word? A lot of people were very harsh on Dick Vitale that aren't Louisville or Kentucky fans, just people watching the games. Like, imagine if you're any other team, if your other SEC schools or ACC schools rooting for Louisville, and you're all listening, your other big time programs, and you're all listening and watching and loving Coach Calipari get beat, and Dick Vitale's doing that. So other fan bases were mad. That's why he was trending. Oh yeah, big. It's a different style. Like, get used to it. That would squeeze the life out of you. Like, you're right. It's just a different. Yeah, like right now, again, we're still in. It's not fun when your favorite football team goes back to just being tough. Like, as Boston College fans, but when they got it rolling, and you got the toughest team in the conference, then it gets fun. Virginia, everybody hates Virginia, but when Virginia turns into the toughest team, you start respecting them. He's just in toughness mode, you know what I'm saying? In transition without overloading them with plays and and other stuff. It's just like, no, dude, you have to compete one-on-one in your matchups. Like, when the shot goes up, the reason we spend the whole practice doing blockout drills and one-on-one man up block, because we need to like weed out the weakness, you know what I'm saying? And attitude, especially when you don't have the 5 stars everywhere, you know what I'm saying? You have to have the toughest 4 stars or 3 stars on the planet if you want to be able to compete for national championships. Because like, you're not going to be able to just, like I said, there's going to be 3 Isaiah Jacksons on the big time teams. Nike's going to make sure they go to their 3 Nike schools. You know what I'm saying? That's the way you get. Yes, I love our rebounding guards. I like David Johnson and Trinity Rebounding Collective. Box out star jumper. Everybody had the man box up. Sam had his out of bounds. Right. I was hoping for a better game from Davis. Yeah. I can't complain. Yeah, he competed hard. Yeah. Yeah, he got to get some shot block. He got to get some inside buckets. Big East game. Yeah, I'm okay with it. You have to take, like I said, you have to see the future and know what kind of recruits you're gonna get. Like, you're gonna go for the big time recruits, but you got to like assume we're gonna have a team full of DeAndre Davises and Jalen's and Carleeks and David. You know what I'm saying? You got to assume. So you got to say, okay, what's the best style for that kind of group to get, you know what I'm saying, to get me to a national championship, to win me a conference title. So that's your style. If you were able to get long athletes that you can alley-oop everything, you would play different. We don't shoot a lot of threes. We shot nothing but threes last year. Yeah, Carleek was getting in that paint big time. Listen, it's a different style. It's a different era. It's a different type of player. Q's toughness on defense. Josh Nickelberry came in, was really, really tough on defense. Wins over Duke, UK, UVA, blowout. Yeah, he got some. He got some names, man. Twitter. Solo, is it clean? Because I found the one, the dirty one though, and you could hear it. So Solo, I'll go to it if you know it's clean. Oh, cool guy Don. This is what I said to Steve. I said, I was sitting there wondering, I'm like, man, I wonder if Coach even heard what we were talking about today, right? And then I went, oh yeah, why don't I just text him? I should do these things more often. I should actually go to the practices. I should go to the game. But I just try to stay out of everybody's way, you know what I'm saying? And just let them do their thing. And, I'll interpret for y'all. So, yeah. I was just like, yeah, Coach Mac, good job. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Blah, blah, blah. What you think about this? What you think about that? I was like, yeah. He hit me right back. Cool. God, no, that's what we do. So, got to get back to the basics. Like I said, it's slow. It's like I said, it's slow. So do you think? So Charles Minlin, he'll be back for the next game. If I had to guess, I mean, listen, these kids some of them are playing good though. DeAndre Davis is playing good. Like y'all see JJ Traynor chase with that chase down block. JJ Traynor chased down a kid, blocked it. They missed the follow-up. The reason we don't remember that play like we should is because they still end up scoring off the second rebound. But JJ Traynor had one of the big-time plays in that game. So I think Charles, of course, can play. I think they will. Jocelyn, I think he's close to getting pushed out the door. And again, when you're trending nationally, and it's all like brutal. Oh, but the point I forgot to tell y'all. The point the next day he's tweeting out about how Charles Minlin and Malik and he's atting Louisville people and how they're gonna be better. It's like, dude, stop it. You got raped. They gave it to you. They gave like the Louisville fan base and other fan bases. They gave it to you. So don't try to do that now. Like you had a full game to be neutral, to be a commentary, and you chose to go mouthpiece route. Cal's ACC schedule explains why we never said till the second weekend. Yeah, you better stay away from the ACC permanently. Proud of DJ. Yep. ACC Player of the Week. Listen, he brought the attitude. You think we'll find a replacement for no. They're just gonna be practicing. Dude, he's locking them in. He's locking them doors. No, they won't find a replacement. They got Bellarmine sitting right here. You got Bellarmine sitting right here. You got West. You got 10 schools sitting right around here. Carleek stepped up, knocked down his free throws. They didn't get enough respect for shutting down. See, we're just moody when it comes to offense. Like you gotta have to enjoy Coach Mack's team. You're just gonna have to appreciate their defense a lot more. They're rebounding a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Even their toughness on the offensive end. So you're gonna have to start there. So when you think about Sam, Aiden, DJ, and Josh are showing the growth. I like Aiden better than Coach, but that's why I say Coach is all about the defense and the rotations and the rebounding. I mean, let's just say, not all the way, but and Aiden, like I said, if you're an offensive guy, you know what I'm saying, then you getting Aiden opportunities. The 6'6" kid from Male. I know I'm pretty sure they reached out. He might be blowing up though, so he might be tough to land. Coach calling David Rick. I didn't think he called him reckless. I think he said he gets reckless. You know what I'm saying? And David, but here's the problem. Here's the problem. Exactly the problem with that. Coach Mack says, David gets a little reckless at times, and so I want to get that out of his game, right? And then Tim Sullivan goes to David and says, what do you think about Coach Mack describing your game as reckless, right? And if you're David, you're like, damn, did coach just say my game's reckless? You know what I'm saying? So you leave out a word or two, you know what I'm saying, and you fool up, you know what I'm saying? You like what's up with that? But now David goes back and hears the context of when Coach Mack said it, and it sounds completely different. So the headline turns into Coach Mack called David's reckless. There's a big difference between saying David Johnson is reckless and saying, I think David Johnson can get a little reckless at times. You know what I'm saying? Every player gets a little reckless at times. But saying a player's game is reckless, is a difference. That's what happened. If you go back and look at the post game press conference, which of course I didn't think was cool, but that's my baby. I stick up for him. Sean DeBarber, he's going to be a tough kid. He's a big time recruit. He's going to be a big time recruit. They're going to get smashed, but they wouldn't dare. MTL. We should have won by more than 3. That's why I wasn't worried about going to overtime. I didn't think they could beat us. Again, Teddy was going to keep it close. Dick Vitale was even saying it. Like, we were going up 4 and going up to, like, Dick Vitale was like, this is danger zone. He knew. Like, think about it. A 5-point game, and Dick Vitale is like, this is a danger zone. Because he knew. We were getting ready to blow it open. We were getting where we wanted to get. David Johnson's blowing around his man, getting left-hand layups. We getting rebounds. Like I said, they hit a couple key threes to just stay in it. But he knew it was danger zone. Said going to start playing Allen Wright. Because, look, y'all see your boys back now, right? Cam Fletcher. Y'all, did he listen? There ain't nothing like you trying to flex on a player and then you go get busted by your rival. And then you tell that player, all right, are you cool now? He looking to blame anybody. So yeah, Cam Fletcher is officially back on the team. 48 hours, actually 24 hours after getting busted by Louisville. I love Josh's confidence. I agree with that. Comes in ready to shoot. That man worked hard on getting them shots up in the offseason. You can tell he's still buying interest in some pound. Just hope we can toughen up. Yeah, like I said, the Jalen Wood, like you're gonna have to get some of those lazier habits out of the players. Do you have it before and after? I have told it. I wouldn't call it a story. I would not call it a story. But I don't know what the rules were back then. But walking into a locker room after you beat UK, and we had these fly, like I think they were like I don't know if we got the jackets after the UK game. Wait, I don't know which set of jackets we got, because if anybody knows, back in the day we had these Converse all black Letterman jackets. I would do anything to find that all black Converse Letterman jackets that we had back then. But I do remember coming into the locker room after you beat UK, and we was talking. Our lockers looked like a little miniature clothing store. Like they reloaded us with fresh gear. Like we had jackets laid out. We got new jumpsuits laid out. We got new shoes, new hats, new wristbands. It was like our locker rooms was flooded with gear. And it was like, is this how it's gonna be if you bust UK? So yeah, look, I don't know if they was holding out, so they did do that, and that's exactly how it happened. Yeah, Jocelyn, that's exactly how it happened. Like I said, I don't want to accuse him of taking it out of context, but when I listened to it, what I heard through my ears, you know what I'm saying? He's a respected journalist. You know what I'm saying? But leave it, but that change, and why not just say, why not? Okay, how do you think David Johnson would have answered if Coach Mack says, well, David Johnson can get a little reckless at times, and and if Tim Sullivan says, okay, what do you think about when Coach Mack says you can get a little reckless at times, David? You know what David would say? He's probably right. End of story, no headlines. But what do you think about Coach describing your game as reckless? No sound on Max post-game ESPN interview immediately after the game. Oh, God. I don't listen. That was the worst. That was the worst. 93-9 shutting down like that. That was the worst. Right. Grayson Allen's records. I want Sam shows much energy in court. He did. Yeah. Sam. So we're going to have a talk tomorrow on the show. Well, I might even do some grades out there. Max said he has to live with the mistakes, DJ, because it acts so much of. Yeah, right. But no, you don't talk about any of that. Just D Lee hit the game when I was pumped about that. Yeah, like you don't have to find the negative angle every single post game. Golly. Let's hear it. Which part? Oh, the story. Okay, locker room diaries. Yeah. That's could take fair work today. Didn't really watch the game. Right. It was too sloppy. You remember, them jacket scoops were awesome. I think we got them after we beat Kentucky one time. But either time, our gear stepped up big time. Please start game plan for David Johnson. Yeah, but here's the problem. You're right about that. But until Jalen Withers starts taking the ball up through contact and not only jumping when he's kind of like Malik, they only jump when they're completely by themselves. It's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? He's not leaving the floor. He's not leaving the floor around anybody. And you got to teach him, like, dude, you can hang on to the rim. You can explode through people. You can be stronger than other people. Jalen's going to cost us a lot of games if he doesn't step up his aggression level a lot. He's going to cost us a lot of games if he can't finish. But JJ Traynor is going to improve so much faster. JJ Traynor is going to steal a lot of minutes if Jalen Withers doesn't get his aggression level up. So yeah, like that one's going to be a conversation, a big sticking point for me. I would not be shocked if Sam average. We got to talk about Sam. Sam gets a D at the most. Donovan hit a game with a night. Sam still coming off there. Yeah, I do kind of want to give him an excuse, but not really. Why did we recruit Askew? Listen, Askew out there with his competition was looking like he was kind of ready. So I'm not saying he's garbage, but in the Cal system, it ain't cut for him right now. Which year was that? I actually beat him twice. Maybe 90, I don't know, 90, 97. The one on the road, I didn't play that tough. That was the Eric Johnson game. So maybe 97, 98 was the one at home. That was the one that was a lot more fun for me because it was like more emotional. You know what I'm saying? It's like fighting and, it was going against, what's his name? Well, Wayne Turner was on that team. Scott Padgett was on that team. Tayshaun Prince was on that team. Saul Smith was on that team. Hashimu Evans was on that team. Millen going to be an added bonus. Yeah. He's going to have to step in and knock down some shots. One game suspension at Camp Cal. That's really tough. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fletcher's back, y'all. Look, Coach Cal went and got Cam Fletcher. Like, dude, I need some buckets. Scored 2 of them and won by 5. Jalen is out of position, but still, listen, if he was playing the 2 guard, that would be out of position. 3, 4, 5 for an athletic 6'9" dude, that's not out of position. Coach isn't making him play with his back to the basket. Anybody who gets a dump off in the paint, that's not out of position. That's not why he's struggling. He's not struggling like that, like guarding Sarr out. Like he gave a foul or something. We're not talking about his defense. It's his offense that's costing everybody. So Jalen Withers, that's not out of position. He's getting the ball going towards the rim. He doesn't have to score with his back to the basket. Coach Mack lets him face up. So that's not out of position. Yeah. I mean, listen, aggression level is so much more valuable than muscle. Isaiah Jackson's skinny. He's real skinny. That Nate Legore dust up. Oh yeah. That was funny too. His Sam foot still hurt. He's running. No, he runs gingerly. Both. Go look at Sam Williamson last year. That's how he runs. He runs ginger. So he probably coaching. He was into coaching. He get some playing time. Start to bully JJ. Yeah, right. But he's probably not rotating, so they're probably getting. But here's the problem: Jalen and them are probably dunking that in practice a lot more. A lot of people can fight against their teammates a lot harder than they fight against opponents. It's just a thing, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to be comfortable. That's why I talked about screaming in somebody's face is primal. You scream in somebody's face and they're close enough to punch you, that means you really don't care about them. You know what I'm saying? You're really being disrespectful. And I don't think Jalen's just ready to scream in somebody's face like that, like up close and personal. That's what he does when he misses. He sprints. Yeah, look, what's that? What's that called? Yeah, everybody does that. That's a basketball thing. Hulk is not ready. Like I say, in a different offense, or an offense like that was open, you know, he'd be playing well. He got to learn to D up, man. He got to learn to D up in unison with the rest of the team. And them switches, like, dude, these guards are vicious off the switch. If you can't stay in front of somebody, these guards will eat you alive. So coach is like, he knows he can't put him out there because they're gonna attack him. Go back and look at the tape. They run a weave, get a switch. They go into Aiden. Guards are. No, we lost that one. Yeah, we lost that one when I caught him early in the game. Yeah, we lost that one. We played like crap too. Yeah, anybody here in the YouTube channel, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification buttons. Sam, both, yeah, right. Yeah, Quinn, y'all are gonna love Quinn more and more. Y'all remember they was clowning me over Quinn too. Golly, y'all act like he can't play. Like, just because he's not like the big super athletic, you act like the dude can't play and he ain't stocky. Like, he's a big boy. Yeah, of course, Kevin. But you got to go hard though. It's just a split second between turnovers and excellent passes, and you don't want him like being a caretaker, because then he's really gonna look stagnant. You got to let him go, man. He's one you got to let go. But I was saying that last year. Yeah, Quinn got real good swag on him. Real good swag. Josh, I remember my sports group. I support him publicly. He's one of ours for sure. Yeah, like I said, everybody knows you give a little bit of a hard time, but you're right when Quinn dude going to make yeah, he's a big, strong, tough dude. You know what I'm saying? He, like I said, he's just adjusting around everybody else too. I know, Sean. I know. Listen, Dinich, 8 seconds earlier, and that call is UK's ball. And you see how them referees, they should have been there. They should have been there to step in instantly. He was staring right at it. As far as I am to this camera, he was staring right at it. There was no excuse for that one. There was no excuse. Chase, that was funny. What's the timelines on Williams? I wouldn't even try to guess on Williams. I wouldn't try to speculate. You just got to keep on taking X-rays, and if he's eating right and swimming like he's supposed to, it's gonna be good. But if he's sitting around if he got bad habits, put it that way, if he got some bad habits, It's February at the earliest. No, no, he don't need that. Like I say, he's coordinated. He's not clumsy. He just doesn't know how to play team defense. He's not a clumsy dude. Seems like they've had the ball more in the first half. Probably had it more in the second. I mean, they both. I think they both kind of shared it. They both didn't mind giving the other one. Why is DJ catching lives like it was last year? Oh, because they're sitting back on that one. They know that play. They're sitting back. They're really cautious of that play. They're really cautious of that play now. But obviously, don't allow. What's the emotion? Right. He'll start to back up. 5. Malik gets back. I don't know. I mean, they got time to No, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think he's playing a hell. Like DJ was really bad early on. He's really bad. Sam is playing better than that. But if you're gonna hold him just to McDonald's standards, then just missed it. But he knew right away to review it. He was staring right at it. I hear you. Like a strong 3, like a strong wing. Actually, he's probably more of Dwayne than DeAndre. No. Let me think about Midland. Let me think about somebody to relate him to. I think Sam is trusted jail. I don't know, man. He thinks he still thinks he's taller than everybody too. Yeah, that's a good point. BJ did play well in some of the easy games. Yeah, listen. If I go back to that game, I'm gonna get mad, like in real life action. So, yeah. No, he had to because it was under 2 minutes. He had to overturn that. Like that went right to the review. Yeah, like I said, but he was supporting the comeback though. That's for sure. He likes to make them interesting. But yeah, I don't think Dickie V will ever get to do a game, one of our games again. And Tron, let me come on. Did I miss this one? Fine. I know. You got to be tougher on the glass. Like, dude, I was telling Steve earlier. Anybody over 6'7", like, I don't want to hear about system. If you 6'6", athletic, 6'7", athletic, I don't want to hear about the system. Go get some buckets. Go get some steals. Go get some. Go get some boards. That's got something to do with your effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have point guards that you got to help, or shooters that you got to help, get some stuff off in the system. But if, like I said, you 6'6" and 6'7.5", like, you should be able to thrive in any system if you're a player, if you're an aggressive wing. So yeah, I don't really want to do the system thing with him. I think Millen's more opposites. No way. No one really mentioned how much zone Calvary. Oh, he had to figure out something, boy. Yeah. Like I said, he might be getting held to. Are you surprised at how bad Sarr is? He's not that bad. It's just, listen, it's the Reed Travis. Y'all remember how Reed Travis was, was trying to adjust, like, 4 years. You're asking somebody who played 4 years or 3 years of college basketball to all of a sudden go back to playing AAU basketball or something totally different with different kind of dudes. He just don't know where he fits in at. So he's just out there just standing around. Yeah, it's just, you put him in there with a bunch of kids that are just running AAU style. How good is Dre going to be at the free throw line? against Q's. Yeah. You need quick decision makers there. But what you're gonna do is probably put David or Carly there, and it's gonna be a wrap. Will Mac ever play JJ with? I think so. Yeah, I think so, Kev. I think you can look forward to that for sure. Sam had 4 rebounds first half, finished with 6. Okay, I can do that. Got to get him on offensive end too. Any concerns about the effectiveness against teams? Oh no. I mean, listen, you're gonna throw away 1 or 2 against the press. You're gonna throw away 1 or 2 against any press, but you're also gonna end up with 2 or 3 alley oops. So it happens on presses. Like, I'm not worried about late game pressing because Carly can really handle the ball. He can break a press on his own. So I'm not really worried about, that's more the David take care of the ball on the press kind of thing. Right. Yeah, his strength is crazy. Yeah, he's going to be physical. He's definitely going to be physical. He can D up. He can shoot. Against SEC talent, I don't think so. The people smell blood in the water. They're going to be punk. They're going to be punking them. They didn't have first for the last bucket. It was big. Oh yeah, listen, that last bucket of first half. But that's where I'm like, Jalen, you got a chance to get a foul and a dunk. You know what I'm saying? And you're avoiding contact on a play like that. It's just listen. Yeah, you're gonna give up 4, but you're gonna get them right back, and yours are gonna be highlights. Why would Sarr go there and watch Reed? I know. Yeah, cool guy down. Look, they're making a blueprint of where not to go. You know what I'm saying? And Sarr's gonna be salty. Actually, I think that's why Cal ain't being hard on Sarr, because he knows a lot of people are watching. And if Sarr don't succeed, that's another big man that doesn't succeed transferring to UK as a grad transfer. It's a bad look. Let me see this one. Dre's super smart. Answer against his own. Yeah, no. Look, I can see him easily at the free throw line too. I just think they probably fight over who gets the middle spot because they know it's a wide open overall game. Yeah, they bring him in. I feel like I think he just. I hate accusing people of stuff. I just think he keeps them close. I think just some inside his heart likes good games, and he just keeps the game close. So if they really want to keep close to a point spread, they bring him in. Next question. I like Nickelberry. Yeah. He looked good on defense. He let the ball go quick. He expects to hit his shot. Not a good look. I love it. I know. Playing 13. I know. True. No, they'll get some games in. They'll be able to, because people are gonna be dying to play them anyway. We want to play UNC Friday. Okay, got Friday at noon. Yeah, you got to get them in. Yeah, you ain't got to worry about too much fan arrangement. Yeah, you got to get these in. Okay, is there any other conversations I need to address while we in here, y'all? What other conversations do we need to? Hold on. Any other conversations? Right, Rue. I'm still can't get enough of watching the games. Is Bellarmine going to play? Man, because you know Davenport's calling everybody that'll listen. And Walls, I know what you're saying. He ain't like how he play. Yeah, he'll play anybody. He's not scared to go get a game in on the road. I'm telling you, man, this other thing right here, this has gotten better and better. I gotta say, man, this thing got so much better over time. Nothing has aged better than this. Do y'all remember when this video came out and people were like, He needs to just shut up until he wins the game. And I'm like, no, he's putting an attitude in his players to go after a coach. When you want to show your players you have confidence, you do this kind of stuff. Hold on. Bang. This is so funny.
Cards fans, your fearless leader, Coach Mack.
He had to do this.
I keep getting asked, Coach, are we playing the game?
They try to paint him as a chicken.
Are you scared? Are you a chicken?
Can y'all believe they tried to make him look like he was scared to play the game? They really did that.
You won't play Kentucky? As for the UK series, here's the thing. I want to do what's most convenient for John and his program. You do believe that, right? That I want to do what's best for John? Never mind the fact that we had a December 12th mutually agreed upon date to play the game. And never mind the fact that they backed out of the 12th because they were returning from London on December 6th after playing Michigan. Thought it was too close to the 12th. Never mind the fact that that December 6th game got canceled. No trip to London. Can we play that game on the 12th? Never mind the fact that they scheduled Notre Dame in lieu of playing us on the mutually agreed upon date of December 12th. Never mind the fact that they called ESPN and tried to change one of our ACC games without our knowledge or permission. Never mind the fact that Coach Stoops and his football program at the University of Kentucky honored that request in football to move Louisville's home game from 2020 to 2021. If you can do it in football, seems like you could do it in basketball. Never mind the fact that the University of Cincinnati asked us to do the exact same thing that we're asking Kentucky to do. And we honored that request. Listen, I don't want to stand in the way of college basketball's best rivalry. Whatever is most convenient for Coach Cal, we'll do it. See you in the Yum Center. Go Cards.
Can y'all believe people were actually scared that Coach Mack was going to give them ammunition? He shouldn't be talking. No, that's bulletin board material. That's what you do when you're really ready to come be a problem in any town. Like, you do that. You like y'all. Do y'all realize how bad Mac was looking when they thought he was trying to cancel the game? Y'all remember how bad he was looking for like a couple of days? Right. Now, this video is going down in all-time rivalry lore. Achilles said it to that little boy. He said, "That's why no one will remember your name." You cannot be scared. Go at this dude. Go at him. Yes. No cussing, Vernon. No cussing. Haley, yeah, I am ready to see her play some more. Like late to the party with me a fantasy championship. Oh, we talked and backed it up. That's a double victory. That's like 3 wins in one. When you run your mouth and you don't have no reason, like you call somebody out, expose somebody, call them out, expose them, and bust them. That's 3 for 1. Yeah, 100%. Draw the line in the sand. I know. You got to do that. If you just come in just scared to even say anything, because listen, he was getting bullied with the scheduling changes. Like he just told you. He just told you this dude has been bullying me to set up the perfect scheduling for his team. Talking about 6 days ain't enough time after Michigan. Appreciate it, Cody. I was so mad at you, Cody. We good now, though. I was mad. I do appreciate that. It's great. It's great for your body, man. It's great for your body. Look it up. Look up how great it is. Thank you so much, Cody. Thank you, man. Yeah, like I said, I needed Cody. I needed everybody to be super positive in the moment. Let's just dance and party on this on this victory. I didn't want to move on to another year. I wasn't gonna let him off the hook. With the Twisted Tea instead. I'm so glad he did that, y'all. My antennas was up, Cody. I was scared. I was scared that anybody was going to talk about anything other than the victory. Yeah, I was hot. I need to hook up on the natural soap. You know what? Tomorrow night, I'm gonna post that. You know what? And Trump, remind me tomorrow. Yeah, Walter. Now the video has legendary status. Rick would have never done that. Listen, no coaches are like the up and coming hungry ones will. I don't even know. I don't know a coach that. Listen, everybody been putting up with John Calipari, but you know what? They don't make videos like that. You think it's not a bunch of other coaches that was pumped that Coach Mack said that? No, he went out on a limb. He went out on a limb. Cody, look. So for everybody who heard you the question, type it out right now. Exactly what you were gonna ask. Type it out right now. Let me go grab my my glass. And the choice we are going to do a very, very light sky and focus. Because it is evening and y'all been so good hanging out. Don't you? I shouldn't be doing this, y'all. I'm so bad. Okay, I'm almost out of focus. Oh no. So yeah, Cody, when I get back right in front of the computer, I'm gonna read it clear. Okay. Somebody asked the question earlier about pep talks. Coach Crum didn't really give pep talks. His pep talk was, you go into the bench if you don't ball. That's about all you need to hear. Coach Crum's pep talk is going to your backup and saying, be ready today. That's his pep talk. Hold on. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Yeah, Coach Crum's pep talk. I saw that question earlier. I didn't address it. Coach Crum's pep talk was, he'll go to your backup and say, hey, you ready to play today? And you hear it. Cool guy, Dawn. I saw you did the joke about the package too. That was pretty funny. Hold on, let me get through these. It's too early to have one of the best backcourts in the country. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna say it. Now, if we get sat to bust Stoops, Stoops. I don't think Stoops will be there. Stoops probably about to take a job. I think Stoop knows he's plateaued. His name is not going to be any hotter, especially if they win the bowl game. I think he might leave. I couldn't believe what I was watching when Mac posted that. Dylan, that was great. It was great for me. Like, I loved it. I hope he does a video every year. No, see, no, don't spoil. Oh, okay, so I'll ask on here. If Cal starts the same way next year, could he possibly be fired? First of all, let me figure out if that was a good question for today. I shouldn't have hung up so quick, but I still don't like the question for today. He's not getting fired with a slow start. They're just going to be mad at him. And he's just going to ask for it. He's going to fire some assistant coach, and he's going to bring in some up-and-coming ball handling guru or something. They're going to change all the pieces around him. And dude, Cody, do you know that Coach Calipari is going to start off 10-1 at the least? He is not going to play. He told you this year, I'm not playing anybody good next year for the first 10 games. Nobody. So he's going to be 10-1 regardless. So there's no way he has a slow start. No way. It's impossible. Is Wired different? Yeah, like, dude, like, listen, man. Coach Mack is a ball player. He's a ball player. He is trying to get those kids in his image. He still talks about, like, think about it. You ever just listen to somebody and you know what makes him tick, and he looks at players and he's like, if I hadn't injured my knee, I was a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? Like, he kind of has that. He's the reason, like, his attitude is why I don't coach. Because, again, you don't know, like, Coach Mack looks at a player and says, don't you want the ball? Like, I'm not going to teach you how to execute all day. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for that. Like, you should want it already. You should already have nice crossovers before you get here. I shouldn't have to do the individual Rick Pitino, teach you how to do everything yourself all day long. You know what I'm saying? It's a different mentality. It's not one better than the other. It's just a different mentality on the coaching. Only John Chaney. Oh, yeah, he's getting ready to bust him. Let me get through these. Mac did stuff at Xavier too. Yeah. Yeah, he's and like I said, he's not a punk. You can look. He makes eye contact. He's not a punk. He is not a punk at all. There's no question now. Castleton way. Go ask Joe. Right, Walter. Yeah, just like Coach Crum is not a punk. Yeah, Cal's not getting fired. Where did you go? 5. That's not too bad at all. I used to have that, Joseph. I'm kind of scared of the Red Bull. Way too much sugar. Yeah, you're not. Yeah. Only way he getting fired is if he get caught having too many cocktails and driving, because then they'll blow it up into something. That was not light. Yeah, it's light. Actually, my dad left me a bottle of Hennessy. One of these days, I might get on here and y'all can see the difference. I might have an evening cocktail with some Hennessy and go live. Yeah, what's the buyout for a lifetime contract? That's funny. I don't have us to school after Cal leaves. Oh yeah, I ain't think about that. The toilet paper video was very fun. Schedule. Oh, listen, he's gonna have the worst schedule on the planet. The Ryan Nice. Oh my God. Listen. Can y'all imagine what my show is gonna be like the day he releases their schedule? Oh my God. It's gonna be the best. Remember, the Matt Cronin press conference. Yeah, of course. So I've just already been addressed. How much can you John, please tell me you're joking. Please tell me you're new to Midnight with Marques Maybin. Please tell me you've never seen the show. John, anybody in this room, please tell John that Marques Maybin is on his third year. Right. Well, I was gonna say that too. I was gonna say, no, don't shade at the locals. But John, I have been saying this. It's coming. It's coming. Listen, who was it that called in? Joel. Joel called in, and he went back and saw the date. The date was August 12th, I believe, right? When Kenny Payne took the job with the Knicks. Oh my God. Oh my God. The yeah. John, boy, that I could listen. I don't know how many times I've been happier than to see Worldwide and Kenny Payne go to the New York Knicks. Like the years. Hey, hey, Marcus, big fan. Quick question: was the raise the roof your go-to? Was the raise the roof? I was raising the roof in '96. I was raising the roof when I was running with the Music City Players. With the homies from Pearl Cone. We were raising the roof. Woo! And they used to make that noise. Woo! Woo! Like it's an air raid. Steve, what is Steve Rummage doing? What do y'all think Steve Rummage is doing right now? Oh, listen. Shocking, shocking everybody. Well, just in case I really don't. There it is. There it is. I thought they tried to sabotage me again, Steve.
Well, listen, do you want to know what I'm doing right now?
I'm listening.
At 11:44 at night, I'm watching the 1999 Louisville, North Carolina game.
Okay.
And it's awesome, dude. It's amazing. I just watched the whole first half.
I'm listening.
No, that's where my question came from, because you had an epic raise the roof. I was just like, that's perfect. I didn't know if that was one of those where like you celebrate and then you're like, oh crap, I didn't really have nothing. So I just went with that.
Wait, you talking about when you run by the crowd and you wait to the timeout?
Yes, dude. Dude, I did not realize how bad you dunked on Julius Peppers, man.
That was Julius Peppers too.
What?
Look, I thought they were going to call goal 10 because it was kind of real close to the rim.
Yeah. Look, Quentin Bailey threw that, by the way.
Look, and that was the one I threw it early too, so just to make sure I could get it back.
No, it was hilarious. Reese dives after the ball, throws it up to you, and like you hot potato it to Quentin, and then and then just go up with it. Like, and he dang near hit it. Like, he almost hit the shot.
Right. That's why I thought it was going to be a goal, Tim.
Yeah, it was, dude. No, it was just awesome. Hey, I sent a tweet to Coach Mack with you taking a charge.
From Forte.
Yep. He's coming up the court. Okay, you take the charge, and the announcer's like, man, Nate Johnson's everywhere tonight. I was like, dude, give him some credit. Give my man some credit, man.
No, listen. How ironic is it? That's the game I dapped up Teddy Valentine.
Teddy was out there, wasn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I hate his guts now.
Oh man, Teddy Valentine was out there.
Yeah, I was like, he was just becoming TV Teddy back then. Look, if you see the play, on the one where I knocked it out of bounds, and he like does the signal like 3 times, he was doing that back then.
That's crazy, man.
Ain't it?
Dude, there were so many good players on that team. Jeez, they had Reese, Nate, Tobias Hopper was on that team.
Wait.
Yeah, they were crazy. It was crazy, man. Tony was on there.
Good play.
Dude, I'm like, man, that was what was that? I'm not even being snarky. Was that the Gonzaga year? Man, y'all could have made a run too.
But here's the problem. You know you got talent when people are dark horsing you the whole time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But you got to get through the first one, man.
Listen, I know.
Every tournament team, you realize how many times you almost got beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like any run. Yeah, one of them early games, it's just like, dude, you got to survive. You got to survive that. You know what I'm saying? That tough one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we were out west, and everybody in the arena was like Gonzaga heads. It was like a full road game.
I hate that old Arizona gym, dude.
Right?
Oh, it's just ugly, man. I remember when games would be played there. It just looked so like, oh, yeah, dude. No, it was crazy, man. I watched the first half, and I was just like, dude, that's nuts, man. Like, yeah, no, yeah, you was everywhere, man.
Look, and it's Carolina.
Yeah, dude. I was gonna say you had a couple putbacks off the rebound, and Nate Johnson was jacking them, dude.
Look, and here's the things though, Steve. You didn't see a lot of plays being ran, if you notice that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, it's a screen here and there, but people had to. That's why I always like that. You got to watch out for those narratives. Like, oh, Coach Crumbs had a slow offense. You watched that game? Did he look slow?
Nah. The announcer, actually, the guy calling the game, not Raftery, the other one, he was like, man, he's like, I didn't realize I was going to come to Louisville and an NBA game was going to break out because y'all were playing so fast, man. Like, both teams were just boom, boom, boom. It was crazy.
Yeah, and it's a bunch of people that can play.
Y'all played like 8 minutes with no stoppage. It was nuts. It flew through. Hit that. I mean, I was like, oh my gosh. We've played 6.5 or 6:45, and one ball went out of bounds, and that stopped that got you to the under. And then y'all played like 2 straight minutes coming back, just up and down.
Look, Coach Pitino would have said, y'all must not be in shape if you're able, or you must not be playing hard if you're able to play 6 minutes straight.
I know. Yeah. Like, come on, man. No, but yeah, it was crazy, man. They went to the bench. Y'all went to the bench, and I was just like, golly, brought in a whole nother crop, man.
Yeah, and listen, Kevin Smiley was one of the top JUCOs, you know what I'm saying? Coming out too. Yeah, because look, somebody asked me about Coach Crum giving you a pep talk, and I said, Coach Crum's pep talk is, hey, Quentin, you ready to play today? Right? There goes Steve, everybody. But he did join us real quick. He's probably on to his Oculus, the Oculus 3Ds or something. Wait, you play defense? No, William, that's not defense. That's just That's just trying to get the ball back. You ain't moved to the Oculus yet?
I hit that done button. When I go read the comments, for some reason, when I'm on my phone, it just tricks my brain and I hit done and I don't realize. I think I'm just clearing bringing the comments down and I shut the whole app down. It's terrible phone placement. But yeah, no, it's wild, man. Yeah, I mean, if you got Quentin Bailey and Kevin Smiley behind you, it's like, good Lord, dude.
Okay, now look, now we're still gonna enjoy the win, but Steve, what do you think about your team right now?
What was that? What did you say there? Sorry, when I'm on the phone, like the first 30 seconds I'm on here, you sound like a robot. It's just, I don't know.
Okay. I was saying,
you're good.
What do you think about the team right now? Like, what's your move? Because here's the thing. We were talking about Jalen Withers earlier. I got a little angry. Talking about Sam, I got a little angry. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, listen, I was glad Coach Mack acknowledged that, he's not thrilled with everybody's performance. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not just like, oh, we won, it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what are you feeling about your team right now?
Man, I mean, I feel good. I will say that. I feel good. I am really intrigued with what they can be in March. Like, I know now that Kentucky's over, I'm allowing myself to kind of go there a little bit. And when you add Minlin back and what Minlin brings, and if you haven't watched, go back and watch some Charles Minlin film, y'all. And then when you add Malik,
are we gonna get that Charles that can shoot?
I mean, I think so. I mean, I don't know that he'll play at the clip he was playing in San Francisco, but I mean, last year, dude, he gave Corey Kispert 20. I mean, and Kispert's the man this year.
We're gonna have to. You know what, Steve? Are we gonna have to do Charles Minlin?
Yeah.
Are we going to go back and do a Charles Minlin review?
Yeah, man, dude, I'm telling you, I like his game. And then when you add Malik back, and I mean, word on the street is Malik may be coming back a little quicker than thought. I mean, nothing crazy. Like, don't get too excited. Don't think you're gonna see him next week. But like, maybe the beginning of February or something, he'll be ready to roll. I mean, that's a big deal, man.
Okay, let's try this real quick, Steve.
Okay.
I will. Okay, I'll do this and see. Oh. Okay, Steve.
Okay.
What do we think about Charles?
Let's see.
Nice little rocker dribble.
Yeah.
Can he really jump, Steve? He is thick on here, ain't he?
Yeah, he's athletic, man.
Okay,
that bucket is something I love about his film because Mac loves that banana cut, and Charles can score off that cut like David. You know how David can come around and he can get it high off the glass, off that weird banana style cut. Charles can score like that, man. Look at that, man.
What do y'all think in the comment section? What do y'all think about Charles Minlin getting ready?
That one right there, that bucket right
That's
there.
Good. That is Gonzaga he's playing against right here, y'all.
Yeah. That's the bucket. I'm like, he'll get that action all the time in this offense. Look, man, he's smart, dude. Look, knows where to go.
Ooh, that's some good legs on that one.
Yeah. I mean, now there ain't gonna be too many defenses that just let you go. We've already.
I don't know, we ain't got Kentucky on schedule no more.
Yeah. I was gonna say they're about the only defense I think that will just olay you like that. Like, all right, like here's Gonzaga. Look at this.
Okay, can he work somebody in the post?
Look at that, man. Well, what you think?
He's nice with the right and the left.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that one.
I know. Sorry, my TV went off.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Look at him, man.
Uh-oh. Is that against Gonzaga? Was that against Gonzaga?
Yeah.
Woo!
That was Corey Kispert right there, man. That's your boy that everybody loves this year.
Oh. Work that man in the post.
Yeah.
Big boy. He's not screaming enough though, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about his emotional
makeup.
Yeah.
Oh. Get him. This is a terrible camera angle too, by the way.
I know.
Think coach likes him though. And one. Ooh, is he not? He'll go up and under on you.
Yeah.
Bully him, Charles. Go get a bucket. Get to your spot on the floor. Get off me.
Look at him, man.
Give me them buckets. Bam. Give it to him, Charles.
He's all right, man. I'm telling you, I like his film.
Oh, blow around him. And one. Come on, ref.
These highlights are against Gonzaga.
Right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Big boy stuff. Now tell me, do y'all think he would have made a difference in some of these games?
I'm saying.
Oh, big boy, everybody, Charles.
Look at that, man. He can finish at the rim.
Tell me, y'all, do y'all think he's gonna make the difference in some games we play this year? Okay, Charles. Go around. Now this Gonzaga, Steve. I don't know. You saying they don't Olay you? Woo! And one.
I know.
Ah.
Yeah, he's strong, man.
It seems like their offense just fits in with what we do.
Yep. Yeah,
hey,
that's all I'm saying, man. Yeah, that motion right there, he'll get all the time in this offense, man. Sam better watch out.
See, that's what I was saying earlier. That's what I was saying.
I think Dre's too good defensively, man. I don't know. He'll say, I don't. You know, we immediately are like, well, you know, he's going to cut into Dre's minutes, and I'm like, I don't know if he's going to, man.
Okay, what do you think about this one? Because Sean raises a good point right here, Steve.
Okay.
Do you want to slow him down and make sure he's right?
Yeah. I mean, there's no sense to rushing back. I mean, you're 6-1.
You had a good start.
You know, in the next 4 or 5 games, I mean, at worst, you're going to win 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, now I got higher expectations than that, hopefully. But, I mean, dude, if we play 5 more games and we're, 8-4, I can live with that. 9-4,
Is he chomping at the bit right now?
Oh, yeah. No, he tweeted something the other day or after the game. Was like, I'm on my way or something like that.
Coach Mack is probably telling him, shut up.
I know.
Like, listen, I don't want you giving hints about your status at all because I don't want people scouting you. I don't even want you WCC camera angle. I don't want you getting. Ooh, Dre.
I like Dre off the bench. I don't hate that idea, Will.
WCC camera angle. Yeah, that's horrible. A wing rebound, he'll fit right in. Beef. Over Daryl Cleveland. It's gonna be huge. Listen, you look at him, it's like assuming that guy is the guy that's on this team.
I mean, even if you get 75% of that guy, if I give 25 to the WCC,
he transferred to Louisville for a reason.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's still a ball player, dude.
And his confidence is probably up because he's had a chance to sit on the sideline and see how good Carly has been playing.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because okay, like say for example, Christian Cunningham, grad transfers. He don't really know. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
How it's gonna work, you know. Quan Ford, he didn't really know where to fit in on this one, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But they were doing it they were doing it together. They were both figuring out on the court at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Midland and Carleek both came in, and Midland gets hurt, so he's get to watch Carleek,
Yep.
you know, be an adult out there. So when he gets out there, he can like, okay, I can see it transfers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that might help him. Yeah, Sean. Listen, Sean. This is a good one because look, I could bring that to the radio. You know, like I'm all excited about getting him back for this next game. We're trying to get him back. I'm like, we're playing good enough to slow him down.
Well, what do you think would set people off with him, like in a good way, if he comes back Saturday, which is kind of looking like that might be the case? What do you think? Double digits, and people are just like, oh. I mean, this is not something I would really care to talk about on the show,
Right.
but just for just for conversation's sake. You think 10, 12 point game, and people would be like, oh yeah, we might be top 4 in the ACC. You know what I'm saying?
Conversation's sake, what would drive people crazy that Midland did?
Yeah, like I said, in a good way. In a good way.
You know what would drive people crazy?
What's that?
Him bringing the ball up the court.
Yeah.
If they saw him handling the ball and breaking somebody down with the ball in his hands, because now you got a third guy that can drive. You know what I'm saying? That can do something with the ball.
Yeah. I mean,
so if he attacks from the wing like in transition and crosses somebody over and gets to the bucket, you're like, he's a playmaker too.
I mean, yeah, and I think it's what you're looking for because, man, I don't know. I've been much more pleased with Nickelberry than I've heard some people talk. Like, I think Nickelberry's been a big addition, you know. So, I mean, what he can do, and I'm projecting him a little bit, but I mean.
Wait a minute. Is this a troll job right here?
What's it? Davis sucks.
Which Davis is he talking about?
Yeah, I don't know which Davis you're referring to.
Yeah, like Mario. I'm gonna give you about 30 seconds to elaborate on this one, and you're going into timeout if you don't. Because if anybody thinks DeAndre Davis sucks, they got no business in this room.
No.
I think we're top 4 in ACC. Double sub. Let's see. A double double. If he gets a double double.
Oh, a double double. Oh God! If he got a double double in his first game,
they wouldn't fall out of love with DeAndre that fast, would they?
If Charles Midland gets a double double in his first game, I'm gonna be back on my bull crap, booking hotels in Indy and all that stuff. If he's a double double guy, we might win the ACC because Duke's not very good. Carolina's a tough matchup for us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're great. And then Virginia is pretty solid. So,
okay. So if he punches on somebody in transition off one leg,
I mean, yeah, that'd be nice too.
Oh, listen. Oh, I really I don't even know how to do this, but yeah. Oh, Mario, you're disappointing me on that one, bro. Big time.
Yeah.
Josh needs 15 to 20 minutes a game. I don't know what his ball handling is like at open court. I don't. Time out for Mario, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know that there's 15, 20 minutes to give him is the problem. I mean, it's not Josh's fault. It's just, David and Carleek play so well. It's tough to up his minutes, man.
So who suffers? Who suffers when Millen comes back?
I think Sam, if he don't pick it up.
And does Mac play favorites like Cal?
No, I don't think he plays favorites. I do think he plays doghouse though.
Mac had Sam on the bench damn near the entire half of last year.
Yeah.
And he didn't think twice about it. So I think he will bench Sam and anybody else.
Chris
And I
Mack
think go ahead.
doesn't like soft players. That's what we're learning. Like I said, this is year 3, so now we're starting to learn some of his characteristics. And some of it is, he just soft is not something he likes. So,
Okay, so who's in the soft dog house right now?
Jalen, for sure, and probably Sam. I don't think. I mean, Aiden. I don't know what his beef is with Aiden. I don't think Aiden's soft. Like,
right?
Like,
No. Listen,
why he hates Aiden.
Listen. I was telling people in here, Steve. Listen, Mac is 80% defense and rebounding. You know what I'm saying? And listen, Aiden just doesn't know how to play team defense. He doesn't understand the principles of team defense, right? And being out of place just goes crazy on the team defense. And you got to think, they run weave. Think about it. If Aiden had played yesterday, which person when they do the weave, when Kentucky does the weave, they're gonna isolate. Isolate on Aiden and go around him.
Yeah.
So they're gonna get a switch, get Aiden, and go around him. But he don't. But I was saying he's not uncoordinated though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just don't know how to. He just don't know. Put it this way: good defensive players, like offensive players, can be good defensive players because they got good offense. You know what they're trying to do. Look, I knew like me, Steve, on your highlight, I knew I was going to get that charge from the moment I was backpedaling.
Fair enough.
I was just waiting for the perfect time to stop because I knew what he's thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it was good. By the way, on that, man, Coda abuses Reese a couple times. That hurt my feelings.
Really?
Yeah. He got him backdoor like twice and just dusted him.
Wait, Coda ran a backdoor and beat Reed?
Yeah. He just hit him with the I'm popping out. No, I'm not. And Reese kept running to the 3-point line.
But you got to think too, like Reese is a freshman then.
Oh yeah. No, absolutely. Oh, trust me, Reese probably my favorite player, man. So, like, I mean, I'm definitely all in for finding reasons why he was. Wasn't his fault.
Yeah, Reese is a freshman right there, and Ed Cota is a New York City point guard. You know what I'm saying? Senior.
Yeah.
Like, he did, but again, bringing in a 6'5" point guard in Reese to give Cota a problem. It's awesome.
I'll say this before I get off. Do you know what I hate about basketball season, though, man?
I'm listening.
Is I want to just soak in this win, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I really want to see my team play again. So it's like I want to soak in this.
I don't mind this right now, Steve. I don't mind this. This is one. You know what? The only thing that worries me is them coming back from home and getting them those tests.
Yeah. Well, now Pitt. Did you see Pitt had a bunch of dudes, and we played Pitt on Tuesday. That was a hilarious commercial.
I'm listening.
It was a Match.com, and it was Satan and this woman named 2020, and they were like a couple. I was like, I don't know. My 2020's been good. I don't know what y'all talking about.
2020 wasn't that bad, Steve.
It
I don't
wasn't
know.
that bad. It wasn't as bad as people act like, man.
Look. They're raising the prices on the stimulus checks. Like it's going to finish strong.
Look, everybody. I was like, look, everybody now that Trump's at or got voted out or whatever, everybody's like, you know what, hit us with these stimulus checks, and look, we'll fist bump at least out the door. Everybody cool. Y'all cool. I'm cool. Let's move on.
You send me 2 racks on the way out the door. You know what I'm saying? Let bygones be bygones. A Kentucky win will do everything for you, Steve.
Yeah, look, it's like, you know what? Not so bad of a guy, is he? Yeah, so anyways.
All right, get out of here.
Yep, I'm getting out of here, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
Later. That's funny. I didn't see the commercial. Trez is trucking Cantor. I didn't see that. I'm listen. See, I'm not even supposed to still be. Okay, so are there any stories I gotta tell? Fire them in quick. Do I gotta tell a story? Is there a story to tell? I told a story the other night. What was the last story I told? What volume story are we on? What type of story would you tell? Would I tell? If we get to rack, if we get 2 racks of vibes. You're right, Sean. Like, listen, I'm scared of what comes along with the 2 racks, but I feel you. He didn't. He didn't. The only time I saw a disappointed Coach Crum is one of those post New Year's practices where you know what Crum said one time? What Coach Crum said one time? He said we were in practice and he was like, I don't know if you guys are up squeezing your girlfriends all night, but you need to get some rest. That's what he said. He's and he made that this corruption. Wait, love his best story ever. Crum, yeah, Crum is the man. Yeah, he said, I don't know if you guys are squeezing your girlfriends all night, but you need to get some sleep. So yeah, Coach Crum, he didn't really lose control. And like I said, you got to think what Steve came in and said. Steve was talking about Marques, Reese, Nate, Tony, Dion, Tobiah. Like those are some alpha personalities, right? Those guys Steve was naming off on the team, Quentin, a Smiley, you know what I'm saying? Those are some wild personalities. Think about it. For you to have that team and not to have no like issues with the coach, you know what I'm saying? That's respect. That's a different level of respect. As he walks out the door. Denzel and Squeezy get right. Yeah, Brad. Yeah, it's the funniest. It's and listen, I can hear Nate. I can hear Nate just busting out laughing when Coach says that. And Coach was right. Like, yeah, y'all in here with no energy at all. Like, it's the truth. Yeah, right, 100%, Brad. Okay, store. Okay, so wait. Oh, what would I do with dorm room? You got to do dorm room diaries is difficult because they get bad. Like dorm room diaries is hard to. You got to edit. Give me subjects. Like please give me some. I'm thinking of a dorm room diaries, but keep on firing off. Different kind of subjects. Maybe I can see I can find one that's a little cleaner. I mean, they're hard to edit on the fly. I'm gonna end up saying names, or I'm gonna end up, I don't want to end up in in any crazy situations or anything. You listen, Dale. If I do come up with one, I'll call it Volume 18. Like Lord knows I don't know what it is, but God, they're all so bad. Listen, I'm not doing dorm room diaries unless I start at 12. Coach Crone's best coach needs credit. I know, and nobody didn't want to play him. Listen, Jay Billis is still mad at Coach Crone. He's still mad to this day. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, the dorm room diaries are tough, man. That's so wild. Because you had Jonathan down at the end. Our managers, listen, the dorm room diaries, our managers was crunker than I don't want to say crunker, was more crunk than the players, y'all. Think about that. There's some wild players. Our managers was off the chain. Oh God. Hold on. Hold on. Let me. I think I screwed this up. Let me get this back right. Let me get this back right, y'all. Hold on. I see it got blurry all of a sudden. I don't know why. I think it kind of auto corrects itself. So give me a second. Oh, okay. I just see what I did. I forgot how to put users in timeout. Okay. There you go. In fact, actually, he didn't care. He didn't have a problem with it. He just, he respected the coach profession, so it wasn't like a big deal. Let me do this real quick, y'all. I'll just try to change it real quick. See if I can yeah, there's no light on that camera. Yeah, okay, there wasn't no light in it. Yeah, Israel's a dog. Yeah. Anyone else got I know. Yeah, Bigot. I saw the camera blurs up because it does the autofocus and all that good stuff. Who was the biggest prankster? Who was the biggest prankster? Probably somebody like somebody like Cam Murray, because Cam, like I said, Cam kind of had the bratty, the spoiled thing going. You know what I'm saying? So he's like funny like that. Like Cam could get away with more because he's just like, he's funny, kind of like funny immature. You know what I'm saying? It's real funny, real kid funny. Who does Crumb like? Oh, for sure, it's Mac. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because like I said, because Matt kind of owns the I just do basketball, and Rick kind of did the I'm the super CEO thing, and Coach Crum didn't like to be super CEO. This is a business. Like Coach Crum took Scuba C. Yeah, Coach Crum took pay cuts every year. He didn't do okay. Here's the thing, people. The reason there's so much money in the Louisville war chest when Tom Jurich got here is because Louisville was so profitable and Coach Crum wasn't getting Louisville for the money. So think about this. Think about this. School sponsorships, shoe sponsorships. Coach Crum is like, look, just throw me a couple dollars. Make sure you sponsor my team and get the rest of the money to the school. So over years, the war chest of Louisville under the Denny Crump era, like it's like you didn't even realize they were just stashing away so much bread. So when Tom Jurich came in, he had some look, think about this. Tom Jurich comes in, he looks at the numbers and he says, is this real? Like, this is the biggest budget in college sports. So when he sees that budget and like, do we really have this in a bank account as a university? How do we got this much money? It's because Coach Crum was bringing in all that money for centuries and not, it just had to, yeah. And again, Alex is funny too. Yeah, Alex was funny. So here's the thing. I don't know if I told this, but listen, there's 50 of y'all in here. I'll tell it. Some people might have heard this a little bit. People might have heard bits and pieces of the story, but I'll tell this story since you brought his name. And I hate that I'm saying this because I love my teammate, and I should not be telling this story, but it's funny, and y'all should be here. Okay. Road Trip Diaries, volume, what do we call it? 18? Road Trip Diaries, volume 18. Okay. This wouldn't be that long. Okay, Brad. This story is halfway dedicated to you. Okay. So I want everybody to know. Okay, but please make sure, like I said, if y'all only watch it on social media, be warned that you can always find me. I would love if you went to the YouTube channel and subscribe. YouTube.com Made for the Ville, or YouTube.com/Made for the Ville. Please donate to the Cash App. Please support the channel. Okay, Road Trip Diaries, volume 18. I am a freshman. I've been getting some playing time, but probably like 8 games into my freshman year, I tore my meniscus, right? I tore my meniscus and I had a partial tear in my ACL. So they stuck one of them braces on me. I wasn't out that long because they didn't think the ACL thing was that bad. They thought it was going to like heal itself, which was probably kind of dangerous to be doing. But I was playing good as a freshman, and I didn't want to sit out. So I had a scope on my meniscus my freshman year, right? One of the games that I had been waiting for, like since I signed with Louisville, was UCLA, right? So in the middle of the season, we go out to California. We are on like, it might have been Rodeo, it might have been like Beverly Hills Drive or something. I don't remember, but it was the spot, right? We go to LA, we get off the plane, we bust over to the hotel. The bus pulls right up on the hotel. The hotel is awesome. It's people walking up and down the street. They looking at, who's this squad? We going into the lobby of the hotel. Listen, on one of my later versions, I'll probably tell a story that is a little different, you know what I'm saying? But it's only for the mature audiences or whatever. But here's the thing. So we're in LA, and Coach Crum always, like when we took trips to nice places, he always went early. You know what I'm saying? Like if you play UCLA on Saturday, we're gonna be there Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have a good full, at the very least, we're gonna have a good full 3 days. Let me get this off screen. Sorry about the job. We're gonna have a good full 3 days to kick it if we playing a road game in Miami, LA, Puerto Rico, Hawaii, Honolulu, or Maui, or like I said, the South Floridas and the Cal. You got some extra time. So we're on this road trip, and you remember back in the days, there's always some kind of joke where you get a fresh cut and somebody's like smacking the back of your neck, or there's always some kind of joke where somebody like, chopping your neck, or, if you look the wrong way, they hit you in the neck, it's always some kind of stupid little, game. But, when you play those games and then somebody is always a little too heavy handed, or they take it a little too far. So if y'all remember, I forget what volume it was, but if y'all remember the story, the Houston hotel story, it was one of those earlier volumes When I told y'all they was messing with me and I had to throw that picture across the room to get them off of me, y'all can go back to that video. I usually like to put these in the Midnights with Marques Maybin playlist or whatever, and they're usually at the end, so y'all should fast forward to the ends if you just want to hear the stories. But here's the thing, again, as a freshman, you don't know if they're testing you or they're welcoming you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just know you're getting tested, and they will, like, everybody on college teams will start punking you if you let them, right? So we are in Cali, and Alex was just messing with me. You know what I'm saying? He was just messing with me so hard. He was just like, y'all know how he is, or some people don't. Alex Sanders is just, he's a non-stop, habitual, he just fire you up. He just clowning on you all the time. If Alex locks in on you for a weekend, he's on you for the whole weekend. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. He's just a habitual clowner, right? So, I forget what it was, but it was one of them things where somebody, smacks you on the back of the neck, or they do some crazy stuff, right? And I'm in Cali, and I'm getting I'm getting irritated. It's feeling like he just got me singled out. He's going hard on me. You know what I'm saying? All this, and my other freshmen see it. And they see me kind of getting punked, right? So we got to go to a movie, right? We got to go to a movie. So we all got on the bus. Like, let's say we got there at 3:00, and they say y'all got about 3 hours. We're gonna meet in the lobby at 7, and we're gonna go to the movie theater. You know what I'm saying? We end up, actually, it's funny. We end up watching Half Baked. Ain't no way, coach. The coaches probably didn't even know what that was, but we all chose Half Baked just to go to the movie theater in California. I do remember that. That's pathetic. Like, we should have did that. So we okay. There's some probably Johnny or somebody goes into the theater to buy all the tickets. We're outside on the street, because it's like I don't want to say Star Walk, but it's a lot of, like, this is Cali, this is like downtown Los Angeles, Beverly Hills. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see a star, somebody famous, all the time. So we're on this strip, and we're all kind of just chilling on the sidewalk, waiting for them to come back with the tickets. So, do y'all remember Donnie Simpson? Donnie Simpson, like Soul Train Donnie Simpson, right? No, I'm sorry, Cornelius. Wait, Don Cornelius. I almost messed that up. Don Cornelius. So we all standing on the sidewalk. Don Cornelius was walking by. He's walking by. He got a lady with him, and all these little kids are going, Soul Train. So Don Cornelius is walking by. We all screaming out Soul Train. He kind of laughing, but he kind of keep walking. And we all like giggling and giggling. It's funny, right? So somewhere during that time of us being out on the sidewalk, Alex like did something to me again. Like I said, it might have been like one of those chop you in the neck or slap you on the back. We got a fresh cut. He did something like that. So I just had enough, right? So we're all on the sidewalk, just messing around. So I sneak around. I kind of like sneak around. Like, I might have walked like down, let's say I walked like 5 or 10 yards just to kind of get out of the picture, right? And so I turned around and I kind of walked back up. And Alex is sitting, he's sitting there like maybe leaning against a pole, or he's just standing there, right? I got behind Alex Sanders, and listen, I'm a freshman, right? And I got everybody's attention, because I was behind Alex, and he's just like talking to everybody else. He's looking at everybody else. And I was like from behind Alex, and I was like, watch this, y'all, watch this. So I got down on one knee, right? Alex was standing there with his legs open. I got down on one knee, and I was like, listen, I punched up, right? I punched up, and Alex said, like, do y'all know how big Alex Sanders is? Like, Alex Sanders is 6'9", 6'8.5", 6'9", 256, like easily, right? So I punched up between his legs, right? And he, like, I made the screaming noise too a little bit, right? And Alex kind of like he went down, he kind of curled over, he went down. He turned and he looked, and I just saw he didn't have nothing. Like, he was so close that if I wouldn't have hit him that hard, he would have killed me. Alex was like, he literally wanted to kill me right at that second, right? So, but he couldn't move. He couldn't move, but I was just like, stop messing with me. But the problem was, Alex knew that it was like, I can't ever take a hit like that again. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it was like either he was going to kill me or he was going to leave me alone, right? Listen, and I still feel bad about that to this day, but he wasn't going to stop unless I did something to him. So we're outside on the sidewalk, and he's hunched over, like holding his stomach, and he just couldn't move. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking like I didn't hit him like with how should you say that? I want to say it the right way. I didn't hit him like that. I just like popped him, you know what I'm saying, in between his legs. I wasn't like swinging with intent, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't like that, but I kind of was clowning like when I popped him, you know what I'm saying? And listen, he was so mad, but he was so hurt, but it was an agreement. Like I said, I was willing to die. I was willing to let him kill me than for him to keep on messing with me. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't mess with me. But the problem is I was watching my back for the next like 6 weeks. Yeah, so like, listen, look. So when we walked on the bus or something, I was just going to the opposite end. I was making sure I was the farthest away from him. I didn't want to walk near him. I didn't want to walk past him. And look, I was trying to make sure I got on the bus before him so I could go all the way to the back so I wouldn't have to be nowhere near him for a long time. Like, I look, and we teammates, man, but I just tried to avoid him. Listen. Yeah, Jocelyn, Jocelyn, I was Jocelyn, I was willing to risk it. I was willing because like I said, yeah, getting picked on sucks. Everybody know that. Like, getting bullied sucks, getting picked on sucks. And like I said, I wouldn't. Alex tough, he's tough and he's from a tough place. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of happy go lucky, you know what I'm saying? But you can't get picked on, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a horrible feeling. And because you pick on me and then you're gonna pick on the freshman that came in with me, and we all just gonna be, suckers for the whole time until y'all move away, you know what I'm saying? So what's going on, Chris? So yeah, that happened right outside the movie theater when Don Cornelius walked by and we were screaming, "Soul Train!" And eventually, Alex, we started talking normal, and I kind of let down my guard off of that one. But yeah, so we're gonna say that was volume 18. Y'all named it 18. I'll leave it at 18. That's a good one. Thanks for being here. Yeah, let's listen. Thanks for your support of the channel. Thanks for the cash apps. Like I say, any donations y'all give, I do appreciate it. Helps keep everything running smooth. Helps me, keep me here, making sure that everything's consistent. If you enjoy the stories, like I said, hit the subscribe button, follow the channel, hit the notification buttons. There I go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right, Brad. Yeah. Like, he's just gonna joke on you, and he's just gonna make you feel terrible. Like he's ruthless. Alex is ruthless with the jokes. And like I said, you love him to death, but it's like, dude, you are so mean. Another Route Enterprise. Thank you so much. Thank you. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Get on out of here. Get some sleep. Have some warm lemon water in the morning. I will see y'all then.